Hey, welcome back. Today we are at Tindol Roush Performance Subaru and RTR. And what we've got going on here today is their 50th annual, 50th celebration. It's not 50th annual, it's 50th celebration classic car show. And so we've got all sorts of cars from the 30s all the way up through present day on display here today. We're going to walk around and take a look at it. But this is a fundraising event for a local Boy Scout troop here in the Gastonia, North Carolina area, put on by Tindol Ford. They do it every year, and this is one of the events that I traditionally try to get out to every year. This one, along with their Toys for Tots run that we'll do, usually that second weekend in December is typically when that happens. But yeah, you can see behind me the RTR truck. So Vaughn is here. He was doing a drift display last night. It's a ton of fun. I got in the raffle. Unfortunately, my name wasn't one of the ones drawn to do it right along with Mr. Vaughn, so it's too bad. But it did look like a ton of fun, and I'm sure those that got to ride along with him were thrilled beyond, all could be, because it looked like a blast. I would have had a great time, I'm sure. He wouldn't let me drive it, though. I asked, and he's like, no. I don't blame him. I don't know how to drift at all. Probably would have wrecked it. Anyway, we're gonna go and take a look at some of the cars. But yeah, so they've got Poochies on, up here for adoption, so you can pick up a lifelong companion and take him home with you. They've got some food vendors out here, and some of the best food vendors in the Gastonia area, Charlotte area. Let's go look at some cars. So that right there is a busted up Charger. And the funny thing was, last night when they were doing the drift display, if you paid $5, you got to take a sledgehammer to it 5 times. And that is the result of, last night. There's Rhonda, all staged and ready to go. We just did a very limited staging this time. The 2021 Stage 3. So all these cars that you're going to see here in this area are from the Wrecking Crew Mustang Club. So we've got some pretty ponies, some Shelbys, some Roushes, some California GTs, a little bit of everything. Look at those rims, man. They shine. Look at that 69 Mach 1. Nice F100 pickup truck there. He's coming into the show. Probably so is that cop. Here's a Stage 1. Roush F250 for sale for those of you that want it. Look at that. This passenger's looking a little thin, though. There's a Z28 my dad would love. It's even got the split bumper to it. He'd definitely be all over that. That is the plane that our skydiver is expected to jump out of.
Our hill dog is getting ready to be in the building. And he's out of the plane. Here he comes. Woo!
Sorry for the blurriness. There he gets into focus.
He matches the flag.
I haven't zoomed back in yet, but he's wearing a white jumper with his little red cape. They said this guy's from the Flying Tigers, so that's the group that's doing the jump.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for us.
I know that I probably look and sound a little different than the last time you saw me on stage, but I have an explanation for that. When I took this gig, Natalie and Paige told me, nobody said anything. So I've been a little provoked. So you just have to forgive me if I'm a little all too good. Okay, so everybody, we'd like everybody to know it's the 50th anniversary of the Tindol RTR prison. Everybody being here, I'm sure.
I'm gonna take the microphone over here to Pete and the guys at the wrecking crew right here at the flagpole. This is a great day to be here in Gastonia, North Carolina at Tindol Ford RTR. You know, the state of North Carolina has had a very unique week. And I think we need to take a moment of silence for all of the families in Western North Carolina, South Carolina, all the way Florida, where the hurricane came. It was so devastating. So if we could just have a moment of silence, take your hats off, and just
in North Carolina and what the rest of the nation is going through from the devastation of Hurricane Helene. This is called the Patriot. I heard the flying Rainbow Bridge got washed away. That's when I knew it was time to pray. There was nothing left of Chimney Rock and no way to get to the mountaintops. Raging rivers don't care what's standing in their path, leaving debris and despair in the aftermath. People left with no food, house, or home. Then their neighbors said, "You're not in this fight alone."
I read somewhere that that is one of the most hated Corvettes because apparently, according to some, that split window was just that big of a view blocker that it made the vehicle hard to drive. I don't see it. I mean, if that little 4-inch section in the center of your back window makes it hard for you to drive and see behind you, then you got bigger problems. Pretty 5th gen Z06. Another Cobra. Sexy Camaro. Look at that hot rod. There goes Elvis, by the way. It's funny. It sounds amazing. It's a good looking Chevelle right there. And another Corvette. For those of you watching, is that a Gen 2? Oh, no, you're good. I don't know anything about Dodge Vipers other than they're V10. They're fast and supposedly uncomfortable. I don't know that for sure. I've never sat in one. Back at the RTR tent. That was one of the cars that Vaughn was drifting around this very parking lot here yesterday. He chewed up some tires, let me tell you. That car came in this morning, it sounded amazing. So this is where I was parked last year, right about in this area where that Z28 and GTO are at. That's where Steven and I were at. It's an El Camino. Man, that purple is gorgeous. Look at the side pipes on it. Whew. This might well be my favorite car. Just saying. Well, from today's show. There's an old school Ranchero. Ooh, man, she looked good. Let's go check her out. I love the classic interior. 390 cubic inch motor. That's just about all we got here today. So, it's great turnout. It's a great turnout. It's always a good turnout here at Tindol's car show. Every year that they hold it, we easily fill up all the space that they've got. I mean, if they gave us fill over at Cheddar's, we'd easily fill that up too. But you know, Cheddar's got to make money, so can't completely take over every surrounding parking lot. But we could easily fill it up because, I mean, every year when they're here raising money for the Boy Scouts or any other organization that they're fundraising for, we always fill it up. Tindol's got a great support system as far as the community behind it. I mean, it's one of the few dealerships that you're going to go to where you're actually going to enjoy the car buying experience. For those of you that don't believe me, come to Tindol and buy a car. Whether it's Ford, a Subaru, or anything else they sell, Roush, RTR, I guarantee it, you're going to walk away and you're just going to be blown away at how smooth and simple and pleasurable your purchase experience is at this dealership. Natalie runs a phenomenal dealership. Her team, Lyle on the RTR and the Roush Performance side, does an amazing job. So if you're in the market, get on their website, check it out, give them a call. You won't regret it. Well, that's about all we've got here as far as the car show today. They're just finishing up staging some cars. So go ahead and drop a like on this video. Comment, let me know what your favorite car was. Mine was easily that, I'm gonna go plum purple. I don't know what color that was, but whatever that color was, that was a gorgeous car. Gorgeous car. I'm gonna give that one my hands down favorite from today's show. And there's a lot of really, really great rides here, a lot of notable rides, but I don't know, that plum purple, that just, man, it calls to me. It calls to me. But yeah, drop a like, comment your favorite ride. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys later.